Hi and welcome. Another beautiful day here in Dubai, and I'm producing another video for you, and it's all about your customers. Today we're going to talk about how you're going to find your customers, or what are actually the right customers and what do they want. Hi and welcome. My name is Harold F. Rich, and today it's all about the customers. Your customers that hopefully gonna buy from you in the future or straight away, depending on your ads and on your strategy. So this is all about my book. This is all the content that you will find in my book, what I'm talking about in this video series, which is called Scale Up. So today we're going to talk about what your target group really is, who are the customers and what needs do they have. You will just be able to really get people buying from you if you know what their needs are. So if people want to buy a certain product, you have to display it in the right way. You have to communicate it in the right way. Your ads have to be structured in the right way. Also, if you produce information, your ad has to be structured in a different way, because you don't want people to, think they're gonna buy the product straight away from your page and then they just see like content. It's very hard to figure out where to buy the product and so on. So it's very important that you figure out what needs do your users have. So what do they want if they type in a special keyword? How can you be the best in showing them what they need? So if it comes to a product, it's quite clear. If they type in buy, let's say buy a car, they want to buy a car. You still don't know what car it is, so that makes it a little different or difficult. But let's say they type in a very specific query, like buy a Range Rover, let's say Dubai, because I'm living in Dubai, so buy a Range Rover Dubai. So you know the people are actually in Dubai, the people want to buy a Range Rover. You still don't know if they want to buy a sports or a big Range Rover or so on, but it's very specific already. So you could actually build a very specific page around that, and just ask yourself or make some research or try to find out what somebody who wants to buy a Range Rover really wants. So probably most of the people, they would have to know what is the price approximately for that. Then they probably want to see the colors. Maybe they want to have some car, some generator where you can build your car, like have the colors, whatever, have the color of the interior, have some different extensions or some special stuff that you can add. So they want to play around a little. They probably want to know where the next dealership is. They probably want to know if they offer, some financing for that, how long they're gonna wait if they order the car, because they don't want to wait for months and months. And there's a lot of information that they probably need. So maybe they want to know how about the warranty, and how much will it cost to do the service and stuff like that. How much will it cost to get new tires and stuff like that. So these are all questions that could be very relevant for your user group. So always keep that in mind. If you are structuring your website, then it's not just about picking the right keyword. You also have to actually give them the right kind of information, and you need to target the right kind of people. Otherwise, you're going to end up just having a lot of traffic coming to your website, but it's not about traffic. If these are the wrong people, if you're not targeting the right people, it doesn't make sense to have a lot of traffic on your website. Actually, that's not a good thing to have a lot of traffic if it's not the right traffic. Just keep in mind, if you do remarketing, retargeting, everybody that will come to you will be actually recognized, and they will get display advertising all around the web. So if this is not the right kind of people, and people will sometimes just click on the ads even if they're not very interested, so probably you're gonna waste a lot of money by targeting the wrong people. So keep in mind that you should really try to target the right people, and you do that by First of all, figuring out the right keywords, then making sure the keyword is not so broad that it's hard to tell what people want. If you have a very specific keyword that you can be sure, like the Range Rover example, if they want to buy a Range Rover in Dubai, it's very clear what kind of content you should produce. Then you produce the best piece of content. There's also software out there that will help you to look at competitors and see what kind of content they produce, what words are in there, how much content they write, and so on. But just think about it. If you would buy a Range Rover, what kind of informations do you want to have, or do you need to have around that product? This is critically important. And then give them all the informations that they need, and make sure there's a way to get in contact with you, especially if it's like buying a car. You can buy a Tesla online, but for most of the car dealers, you can't buy that online. So you have to make sure that you get them to the right landing page, you give them the right piece of content, and then make sure they will convert. So it's critically important that they have some kind of button to get in contact. You show them the next dealer locations, or you get them at least remarket to them, but do it in the right way. So if you know they have been on this Range Rover page to buy it, then you have got the chance by remarketing, retargeting, all over the web. You can follow them and show them, like display banners, and say to them, your new Range Rover is waiting for you now, save up to 10%, or the new version is coming out, or whatever. So you really have to make sure to follow up basically with that interested future buyer, hopefully. I hope that was useful, and it showed you how important it is that you picked the right keyword, you produce the right kind of content, and then of course you get the people to buy from you. Also, if it comes to buying a product online, it's the same system, it's the same strategy, but it's much easier, because if they can buy it straight away, you need to make sure that you put them in a sales funnel that they will not leave. So don't distract them too much. Make sure that they're going to buy the product. And if they put in their email address, then you should use like special plugins that will allow you to actually send them automated mails later on. So abandoned cart plugins that will make sure they're getting an email if they didn't buy from you, but they put in the data, so you could send them after 20 minutes a coupon code saying, you forgot something in your cart, don't you want to buy it? You get a 5% discount here. You could do that after like 12 hours again, or after 24 hours, or after 2 days, and just raise your promotion, raise your coupon value. So this is a good way to get the interested people back from you, and make sure you get them to do what you want them to do on your website by structuring your sales funnels in the right way. And first of all, it starts with targeting the right people, of course. I hope that was useful. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now so you won't miss any future updates. And I actually see you tomorrow. And if you watch it on our website, just leave your email address below. There will be a newsletter box, so you will not miss any future updates. I see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.